another level.
Let's get it. Run it up. Check the scope. Money talk, money mo. Yeah. Main crew say they weed it. Kicking down the door. Run it up. Check the scope. Money talk, money mo. What? Main crew say they with it. Kicking down the door. Let's go. Had to switch the whole lane when I'm driving the machine.
What is going on? Heavy Pour Sports Happy Hour Saturday on a Sunday, because none of us were super motivated yesterday to come on and do this daggum show. We went back and forth for about an hour, and then all of a sudden it was like, it's going to be tomorrow. Fresh off La Familia TBT smacking of the Ville. We will get to that. I've been in a car for 16 hours in like the last 2.5 days. I'm done making that trip to Lexington, but it was well worth it. The team is here with me. The Irish Hammer, who cashed in on Spain, winning the World Cup. Congratulations on you adding to your bank account and taking away from whatever sport book you stole money from. T-Step has been rejoicing and saying prayers for all of us today, celebrating anniversary of his church. So thank you for doing what you do. And Selena, I'm not exactly sure what you were doing all day because your internet has been blown out.
8 hours. 8 hours.
What do you do without the internet?
I got
for
the
8
pool.
hours? Okay,
I got my pool.
Fair.
I got my pool. That's what I did. Couldn't do my homework all the way. Couldn't watch TV. I just got the pool. Forget it. That's what I did. Got some food. Got in the pool. Whatever.
That's a good
8 hours is insane.
Yeah, I don't know what first world problems. Internet goes down, and you're like, I have to go just hang out in the pool and collect some rays.
That's what I did.
We're going a little different. There was a shot of bourbon in this, but we're going country boy. I was in Lexington. I'm not a light beer guy, but the key lime cougar bait, that beer is pretty damn good.
What?
Did you say key lime beer?
Yeah.
Key lime cougar bait.
That's probably their flagship beer. That's probably one of their or is their most famous beer in Kentucky. But they're big. Country boys big time around there. But it's the name cougar bait you didn't like?
It's key lime.
People beer differently nowadays than they did back when we used to be a proper country.
Oh, when you just like, give me a Bud Heavy and a Marlboro Red.
Well, we didn't have key lime flavored and peanut butter and jelly flavored and all this other crap.
It was just beer.
Beer.
Yeah.
Just beer.
Now, that being said, so I'm a stout guy. I don't really drink light beers.
It sounds like it, Mr. Key Lime.
I just said it was delicious. And if you added again, I like to put a little floater in my beer, so I dropped.
Okay.
I'm trying to man it up a little bit, but this one's not going to be super manly. Yesterday after the game, I went to a brewery out there, just outside of Memorial. I'm forgetting the name. Doesn't really matter. They had so their whole like summer theme was ice cream, like beers and stuff. They had a Cherry Garcia stout, like the Ben and Jerry's Cherry Garcia. I could have bathed in that shit. I'm gonna tell you, it was delicious, so good, and it was like thick, like a good stout, like you could chew on it a little bit.
Ugh.
Big fan. First of all, I know you're not talking about me just because I like flavors in my beer. All right, I'm not a weirdo, Joshy boy. I mean, we'll try it. We'll try it. Maybe don't turn your nose up to it until you knocked it. I also, while I was there, tried the Eagle Rare 12-year, which
that's more better.
Oh boy, it was delicious. I almost. If it wasn't for Jay being there with me and I knew he would snitch me out to mom, I would have dropped $160 in that bottle because it was behind the bar, $160, which is $40 cheaper than you can get anywhere else, even though you can get it retail for like $80, I think, if you can get it from Buffalo Trace. But I was like, let me try this. I wanted it. I tried it. I was like, I need to spend $160. And I look over and see my child there is like, this narc for sure going to tell on me. So never mind.
So it had nothing to do with being a responsible adult. It was everything about he'll rat me out to mom. Yeah.
100%. Yeah. Because I could have snuck that thing in the bourbon cabinet. She would have never known. But I got a snitch rolling with me. So. Oh, real quick before we get going, y'all can make fun of me all you want, but super cool moment. Hammer's like, yeah, it's okay. Super cool moment for like the show. This even includes y'all nasty orange wearing folks. Derek was at TBT, and we were actually right next to each other. I think he was getting Andrew Harrison's autograph, and he was like, "Yo, are you Big Blue Randall?" I was like, as a matter of fact, I am, and I don't really know what's coming my way after that. You know, I'm like, this potentially could be not great. He was like, love watching your show, watch all the time. You guys are awesome, and just kind of went on for just a few seconds about watching us and enjoying what we do on the internet. And brother, if you're the only one who's watching, we will continue to do it. Super appreciate you, Derek. Got a photo. It was a fun time. TBT was great, and I do appreciate it. It meant a lot, that little shout out. So thank you for that. And I wanted to let you guys know because obviously couldn't do it without you. Would like to do it without the orange folks, but can't. So
that does mean a lot. Appreciate you, Derek.
Yeah, we really appreciate that, Derek.
And
I did say, do you like T and Hammer? And he was like, who? And I was like, cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I guarantee you, I have more fans from Kentucky's fan base, or friends rather, of Kentucky's fan base than you have of Tennessee's. I will guarantee.
Oh, that's probably not probably. That's definitely
probably
true.
That is true.
That's definitely true.
Yep.
And I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I can't argue with that one either.
Yeah. I did take a photo of a lady today. Or yesterday for
That's
the game.
a really odd way to start a sentence, by the way.
Especially on the heels of that key lime beer.
Yeah, I probably could have started that one different. So there was a family who was trying to take a photo at the game, and she was taking a photo of 3 other dudes. I'm assuming family, husband, probably sons or whatever. And I was like, hey, I can take your photo if you want to jump in there. She had like an L's down shirt on. I was like, you should get in here, And she was like hesitant. I was like, that's weird, but she finally did it. And she goes, I should probably tell you I'm not a Kentucky fan. I was like, oh, it's okay. She goes, I'm really a Tennessee fan. And I'm like, gross, but thank you for wearing blue and an L's down shirt today. So I don't know how y'all feel about that. You had a Tennessee fan wearing Kentucky gear for a game, supporting the family, good mom or whatever she was in that relationship, but certainly not something I would choose to do.
No, that's going to be a no for me. But hey, fan how you fan. But
yikes for me, dog.
But yeah, that's I'm gonna have to X-nay that one. Another side note: at church today, they were celebrating the 40th anniversary of the church, so it was packed. Many more butts and seats than usual. But anyway, I'm walking in, and they asked us to park as far away as we could so that, all the visitors could park close. So I'm walking in, and I see some Tennessee plates, but they have they got their county covered up, so I couldn't tell where they were from. Very easy to spot who they were, though, because the young fellow with them, who was probably 12, had on a UT polo. So, of course, I promptly made my way over to them, and I let him know that he had on the best shirt in the building. And so, I get to talking to him and all that. And they were from Carnes, which is right around the corner from Oak Ridge, right up the street. So it was very, very cool to talk to them. And even way out here in New Mexico, Tennessee fandom is thriving. So,
and they went to church to repent for their sins, which is good for them.
He must not have been there repent because he was wearing the shirt while he was in there. So.
Well, yeah, that's how it goes. That's why Catholics have confessions. It's like, I'm gonna keep doing it over and over and over again. I'm just gonna say sorry for it.
Yeah, but I thought that was cool. And I didn't get into like, why are you here in New Mexico? Especially because I'm like the only person in this whole state with Tennessee tags. But it was nice to have fellow blue license plater. It was cool.
Yeah, there were some parents at orientation weekend. It was Thursday and Friday, not really weekend, but we're going with that. And of course, I'm down there in all my Tennessee stuff, right? Because that's just how we roll. And I'd have people come up to me, kind of whispering, like, "I'm a Tennessee fan too." I'm like, "Why you got that Alabama stuff?"
Yeah, that ain't okay.
Like, well, I'm supporting my kid, so there's limits to my love, okay? And that's
it's conditional, and
that's
fandom
where
is
it
what
starts.
it is.
Yeah, that's where it starts, right there. So no, absolutely not. Because one lady had the Alabama mom hat or whatever, and she was a Tennessee fan, and she said something to me about it. And I'm like, well, she said, I did get this. I said, there will not be a stitch of that nasty ever grace my person.
I would never.
I don't care that they're paying him to go to school. I will absolutely
100%.
never.
Well, and they're not, right? The Army is.
The Army's actually paying him.
So
I mean,
you still don't have to support.
He got like $5,000 from Bama.
Okay.
But still, that no.
Not enough. Not enough.
No, there's not a price tag. That
Hammer's fandom is not for sale.
That's right.
That's right.
100%.
Again, if Jay gets like a scholarship offer to play ball, say to Louisville, Tennessee, we'll pick the border Iowa fan bases. And they want to pay him a bunch of NIL money. Cool.
Sure. Go. But I ain't cheering for him.
Hell no. I hope you score 50 every game and lose every game.
And lose by 1 every game. Yeah.
Sorry about it. You know, and when you put the hat on to do your reveal,
yeah,
I'm not going to, I'll clap, but know that I don't mean it.
Yeah. I mean, if he was playing a sanctioned sport, not soccer, if he was playing a sanctioned sport, then I would hope that Alabama win 11-1 every year while he was there.
That's fair. I should only
should
only cheer for the games against against him and I should
unless it's Florida, then I hope you die in a fire.
Oh my God.
Wait, are we live? Is this on?
Nope. I don't think so.
Okay. Man.
I don't think so.
All 3 Florida fans
Josh,
I know will come after me for that.
Yeah.
You know Florida fans? You allow yourself to do so?
Florida fans know me.
Okay. I was like, you allow
Speaking of Florida fans, we have 8 tickets to Florida, Kentucky in Kroger. Me, Jay, Lindsay, we're going with my brother, his wife, and 2 kids. They are Florida fans. So I got tickets in the Kentucky section, obviously on the home side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's going to be two shows, the one happening on the field and the one happening with us because Lindsay went rocking Georgia gear to Kentucky, Georgia, and Krog, like 8.5 months pregnant with Jackson and still got booed. So it's going to be fun.
Damn.
Yeah. By my count, that was 7
and
people.
I didn't get upset about it. I didn't get – say what?
I said by my count, that was 7 people. Do you have an extra ticket?
I do have an extra ticket. Pops potentially is going. If he doesn't go, then we're going to – I don't know. We got an extra ticket. We'll find someone to go.
I got you.
So, yep.
I wouldn't be interested. I hope you both lose.
That's rude.
He's just firing on all cylinders today. Good God.
Yeah, Sunday happy hour starting out strong. We don't care tomorrow is a school night. And it's still not, I don't actually have a school night until Tuesday. So shout out.
I have band camp night.
Whoa, what happens at band camp?
My kids.
One time at band camp?
They don't do that anymore, thankfully. They don't go away to band camp anymore. Thank God.
Oh, I thought you meant like what we were talking about. They don't do that anymore, thankfully. I was like, I didn't know they did it ever. I thought it was just part of a movie.
No, I've heard the wildest stories about people who went away to band camp when they used to do it. That shit's real. They are crazy. Band kids are weird.
Well, you got 2 of them.
Yeah, but they don't go away anymore. And Mama's a booster, so like Mama's where it goes wherever they go. Okay, so like they didn't do any of that nonsense.
Yeah. Boo, lame. All right, well, let's actually get into the show docket. So we'll just cover it quick because I know the Tennessee guys don't care. But La Familia got a win. Are 1-0 against DeVille. Came down close. Elam ending. We talked about it. It gets exciting no matter what. We had a 20-point lead. Next thing you know, it's the fourth quarter. 7 minutes left to go. It's within 10. The Elam ending hits, and it is a 70-68 ball game. First one to 71 wins, and just ugly possessions from Kentucky. Couldn't close it out. Montrezl Harrell had a decent look from three. Thank God he can't shoot the basketball because he bricked that thing.
He's never been able to shoot the basketball.
No, he took two of them, and we the angle we had from going from the away basket, every time he let that go, you were just like, ain't no way. Like there wasn't a guess. You could see that thing offline, like that ain't happening. But then coach drawed up a great baseline out of bounds play, screen, dunk. We get a win, 72-68, and now we're 1-0 going to Freedom Hall tomorrow to play, and hopefully we won't even have to get to a game 3. Selena, I will tell you that we look great in the first half, as great as a La Familia alumni team can look.
Right.
And then just died off in the second half. Willie got hurt. I was watching. I saw it when it happened. He came down on his ankle and just he went to the bench. You could tell he wasn't going to come back. Probably not going to play. Marcus Lee was supposed to be there. Didn't show up.
He didn't show up. Yep.
I don't know what's going on with that. I heard sickness. So maybe with the travels or whatever.
That's what 3 players that backed out like last minute though.
So it's weird because Quade Green had the family thing, right? Or personal issues.
Like the day before, right? Like he was supposed to be there.
It was like 2 days before, yeah. But he's still listed on. He's back on the La Familia TBT like webpage. He was off now on as of yesterday.
He'll be there like.
So maybe he will be there. We get Archie. I think we get Archie on Monday, which is good because he looks like he's in really good basketball. He's been training really hard. And Crystal's right. She was talking about the defense. Like we were buzzing. They had a little bit of a run. I think it was a 10-point lead. We stretched it out in the third, and then we just kind of died. We didn't have like a true bucket getter outside of Andrew Harrison. Mitchell looked good for a little bit. Khalil Whitney had flashes. McNeil had some tough 3-point shots. Let me tell you something. You can go ahead and put McNeil in the exciting white category. They threw a lob for this dude, like clear screen, back screen from the 3-point line, threw a lob that was at the top of the backboard. I thought there was zero chance he was going to even touch this ball. Not only did he touch it, he had actually a decent chance to yam that thing down. When he was signing autographs, I was like, I got to go get his signature because homeboy wanted to be a cat. Cal said no, and there's not many of us Caucasians who could jump up that high. So Jackson, go get a signature from him, and he did, which is right here on that ball. So, what we need depth. We look dead in that fourth quarter as we go into it. We need depth. I hope it comes. I don't know what's happening with Marcus Lee. Willie Cauley-Stein's out. I don't see him playing for the rest of the tournament, and we need a true bucket getter, which I hope Archie is that guy. The rumor around the arena was that the surprise that didn't happen was Brandon Knight. See, Crystal knows what I'm talking about. Crystal, she's seen it. Had agreed to be there, but couldn't get a flight. I don't know how true that was, just kind of rumor floating around. I will say this. I got to shout out Blue Network. Like we had seats that were good, but like we had some folks next to us that made us like we had to kind of sit a little tight, on those bleachers. And he was out there in the media row, and we got to come down there. And Jay got great seats. Jay got on the court for the intro, so shout out to them for doing that for us. But I think with the addition, because Louisville's not adding anything. Like the Ville isn't adding anything to the team. We're adding some things, and I don't really think it's like I don't think it's going to be like a how do they mesh? Like we've only had a couple weeks of practice anyway, so if you throw a new guy in there, I don't think it like muddies up the waters or whatnot. It's just going to be we need like true bucket getters, and I think Archie's that guy, and we need athletes, and hopefully Marcus Lee can be that dude.
Yeah. Hopefully he's there. Maybe nice if Quade was there too, just for extra body for Tuesday. Kind of sad about Willie though, but he's retiring and like moving to Kentucky, so that's really cool with Willie. I don't know. I still think there'll be more UK fans at the Ville than there will be Louisville fans. Actually, I think there was last time.
I know we hung around for quite a bit after the game so Jackson could get some autographs and whatnot, and just kind of experience everything. Oscar was there. Big O was there. That's one, man.
I want him on the team so bad.
Yeah. I think he's still got a contract with the
Jazz,
Pacers, right? Or is it the Pacers? No, I think it's the Jazz now.
Was it the Jazz?
He went to he went to the Pacers. I think he's with the Jazz now. But that's Jay's like all-time favorite. Like he was there. And he was moving around so quick, and he bounced pretty quickly afterwards.
Yeah.
So we didn't get his autograph or get to take a picture with him. But, it is what it is. TBT was a great time. Jackson got off a plane from Florida to DC and then drove to Quantico. And he got there, and I was like, hey, dog, do you still want to do this thing? Because I was thinking about just giving the tickets away. I was like, man, I do not want to do this 8-hour drive, be there a day, turn around, do 8 hours again. And he was like, yeah, I still want to go. So I am super glad I didn't let those thoughts creep in my mind any more than they did, because it was a hell of an experience. Like, yeah, it was a lot of time on the road, but what we got while we were there. And if you're a Kentucky fan watching right now, if you can get to Freedom Hall, or if there is a third game, can get to Memorial, you should go, because it's an environment that feels like a Kentucky game, but you get more access. Like if you've been to a women's game, Memorials, there's not a bad seat in the house. Everything's close. Depending on who you sit next to, there's not a bad seat in the house, but you know what I'm saying? And the TBT environment allows so much access. Like these guys aren't at Kentucky anymore, but they get exposed to Kentucky fans again. Like they want to come out there and sign autograph and take pictures. And especially if you got kids, it's a great experience. The tickets aren't expensive. You should go. If you can't go this time, there will be another time, but definitely get tickets. Yep. Don't be bummed out that the roster isn't what it was the last 2 years. It's a great time. You should go. I bet Crystal, Derek, they will tell you the same thing. That it was a time. But let's go ahead and win this thing. 2-0, smack the Ville, move on. I don't even know what the tournament style is after the alumni bracket play.
If they win, where do they go next?
That's the thing. I have no idea. That is TBD. We will find out. I just know the first thing is beat the Ville, and that probably is success for Kentucky fans for TBT, right?
True.
Yes, we would love for our guys to win $2 million, but ultimately let's just knock out Louisville, and then we'll be good. The last thing I'll say about this, which way I got it? This way. Boom. Look at this. Look at this. Can you see that? That's Malachi Moreno's signature. This one right here. That's Braden Hawthorne. The only thing I didn't get was Pope. I brought my Pope Air Force Ones, and he didn't even show up. He's at Peach Jam trying to recruit and stuff. I wanted my daggone signature on my Air Force Ones. Didn't get it, but Malachi, Bray, appreciate them. They're apparently not supposed to sign stuff on the floor. Probably shouldn't tell this story, but I'm going to. And I was like, hey, well, one, Walt, Mr. Hawthorne hooked up the Braden thing. So thank you very much for that. He was texting hey, go see Jay. He wants your autograph, and he did. Got a picture, so that was awesome. Thank you for that. But then Malachi was down there, and he kind of passed by me, and the rule was, hey, if they come into the stands or they meet you afterwards, they can sign, but they can't sign anything on the floor. I don't know why that's a rule. Seems stupid. And I was like, Malachi. And I showed him the jersey, and of course I got to point to Jay because who's going to tell a kid no? They'll tell me no. Who's going to tell a kid no? I was like, you sign this thing. And he was like, yeah. Threw it to him. He signed it, and everybody else came running down trying to get another signature. And there was this lady. I don't know who she was. She was an angry old lady, and she like chased him back up the stairs like he can't sign here, and he didn't do anything. And he like looked back and laughed. It was a good time. I don't know who that lady is. You suck.
Probably
but,
their compliance officer.
It was probably her job, but she was rude about it. But had a great time at TBT. Let's move on because Tennessee fans are bored. What do we think about the NFL and some of this news coming up? The biggest news is Aaron Donald potentially returning to the Rams. I'm sold that he's coming back. I don't see how he does all this work
to not come back
in the building, like all the stuff coming out. He's coming back, right? T, what do you think? Like he's coming back to play football, give it one more run and win a chip with Sean McVay and the Rams?
Yeah, he was coming back as soon as they signed Myles Garrett. He was just like, oh, okay, yeah, we got this. So the Rams have known, and he's waiting to do an announcement or whatever. But yeah, he's coming back. I'm just making this up. I don't actually know anything, but yeah, I feel like he's been in communication with Sean McVay. He's like, hey, dog, I'm back. Y'all went and got Myles. Yeah, I'm in there. So yeah, he's coming back.
Hammer, what do you think?
100%.
100% he's coming back.
Yep. I think there's no question with what they have on the table with Stafford probably winding it down. I think this is an
two-year contract, Stafford, so going to be there at least 2 years. If they win a Super Bowl this year, he probably retires as the John Elway thing, right?
I think so.
Thing,
I honestly do. I honestly think so because one, he'll have nothing left to prove. He'll go out on top, and I think Aaron Donald probably sees with what they've got on that defense. It's almost unfair because you got Byron Young on one side, you've got Myles Garrett on the other, and then Poona Ford, and then you stick Aaron Donald in the middle of that, who's probably doesn't even have to get into shape. The guy's probably just kept himself conditioned. He's a freak of nature, so he'll be able to step right in. And they beefed up their secondary. I hate it as a Niners fan. I don't. If he comes back, I don't see anybody stopping the Rams this year.
I would hate it as a Cardinals fan, except we're not competitive regardless. So it doesn't matter one way or the other.
Yeah, that defense will be historic.
Yeah, there will be at least one. Back. Yeah, at least one NFC West quarterback will die this season.
Yes,
it's insane, and I agree. I mean, I don't think it's a wild take that we all think he's coming back. But the thing that I'm like, the reason why I say like it's there, like there's not been one time he's denied it. Like JJ Watt, there were times where Houston and Pittsburgh were courting him last year, the year before with Houston when they were competitive, and he was fully on the side of like, I really enjoy owning like this soccer team and coming on Pat McAfee show and like getting paid to do like calling games. Like I enjoy not to do that. He was very much like, yeah, maybe the situation was perfect, but I don't think so. Aaron Donald's just posting workout videos of him looking just yoked, doing stuff that like you're not doing this thing unless you're coming back. And he's not announced that he's come back yet and signed that contract because I think Aaron Donald's the dude who like wants to train a certain way. He'll get himself into game shape so he can miss training camp and OTAs and all this stuff. They're like, I'm going to sign my contract when I like at the tail end of the summer so that when I maybe there's a preseason game that he plays in or whatever, but like there'll be enough time where he can practice just to make sure like, oh yeah, I still got to get the confidence up, but he doesn't need to like go through the grind of a full training camp and potentially like hurt himself or, do just like, I'm going to train the way I want to train. And then when it's time, I'll sign a contract, come in there. And See, I think you're right. I think the staff knows. I think the team knows. It's not like he's going to come in there and people are like, oh, man, I lost my spot. Everybody knows he's coming in there. Only people are going to be pissed is the old linemen who are going to get smacked around the last 2 weeks of training camp after being, like, worn out.
I think it'd be more of a shock if he didn't come back than if he was coming back at this point. Like, that's the thing.
I will be literally shocked if he's not announced as a day one or game one, week one starter. Because the only thing he'll have to do is get into like game shape, because you really can't simulate that during an off season. So I think probably by preseason, I think he'll show up. And I don't know that he'll necessarily play, but just going through that practice schedule for a guy like that, that's going to be enough. And he'll build his endurance up first few games of the season, because again, they've got Poona Ford there. It's not like they're going to be hurting if he's not there. It's just how much more he brings and how disruptive that front seven is going to be. It's almost unfair if he comes back to that defense.
Almost.
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
is unfair. There's no almost two. That's just unfair.
And I'm curious. Yeah. I don't know. I don't track it enough. Hammer, you probably do. I wonder if the sports books are predicting Super Bowl odds with, like, right now, if they've already factored in Aaron Donald, or if they'll move when he actually announces. But like you said, even if he doesn't show up in quote unquote game shape, like, he doesn't have to. The defense is still going to be stacked. Yeah, like that he can give you a couple snaps. I think what the Rams have to do is bring Aaron Donald in and, like, talk him down. Like, dog, I don't need you 50, 60 snaps a game. Like, that happens later in the season. Like, because Aaron Donald's going to come in there and want to be an every down guy on defense like he was before he retired. And it's almost going to be like Sean McVay and the DC to be like, brother, I know you want to do that, but I need that to happen when we get into, like, January, like, not now. Like, let's not wear you down. And Aaron Donald is the kind of dude who probably tells you, like, F off, dude. Like, I'm going to get, I ain't coming off. Like, yeah, you can have somebody tap the head and I'm going to wave him off. Be like, nah, I'm good. So that's like
yeah, they're gonna send someone in for him, and he's gonna be like, no, take your foot back to the sideline, and the player's just gonna be like, what do I do, man? Coach is telling me this, but Aaron Donald is telling me that. And you're gonna listen to Aaron Donald, right? Like,
yes, exactly, 100%,
yes, sir.
Yeah. You're walking back to the head with your head down, like,
yeah.
Sorry, Coach.
Yeah,
Mr. Donald said no.
Yeah, Mr. Donald said no.
Well, as of right now, the Rams are, I mean, they have half of the odds that the next closest teams to them have for winning the Super Bowl. The Rams are at plus 550. Then you have Seattle, Baltimore, and Buffalo at plus 1,100. San Francisco at plus 1,500, and then it kind of gets a little squirrely after that. So they're already a 2-1 favorite to the next closest team.
Wow,
that's crazy.
And that's without him officially being on. So that price is only going to get shorter as the season approaches. So that's they're already the clear favorite.
And I know that makes football boring a little bit, but I would have no problem with the Rams winning the Super Bowl in LA with Matthew Stafford, because, like, my guys aren't doing it. The Dolphins aren't sniffing the playoffs probably. So, like, if Matthew Stafford wins his first one in LA, and then however long it's been since, I'm pretty sure the Super Bowl's in LA again this year, he wins it again, then retires, like, you start catapulting Matt Stafford to one of the greatest of all time. Not the, but one of, like, in that, you vault him over a dude like Aaron Rodgers, who he's probably, like, in line with right now, and some of those others. And I'm a Matt Stafford fan. I think he's a tough son of a gun.
I am too.
He's good for the program, which is football. And yeah. This is way too early.
I even liked him at Georgia, unfortunately. Like I've always been a fan.
Yeah, I've always liked him.
But isn't he held together by duct tape though? At this point,
he plays through a lot.
Yeah. He's been beat up, right?
He plays through a lot. He's had a lot of back issues.
Did he have shoulder problems too at one point?
He's probably had a little bit of everything.
Ribs. He's played with broken ribs. If you remember last year, training camp, it was a big thing. The Rams and Stafford had like this big ass RV bus thing outside of their training camp. It was like a cryo. It was this big ass recovery RV that was for Matthew Stafford. Because remember, he didn't do a lot in training camp. People were nervous because of his back was itchy. This was like this thing where I imagine like him just laying upside down and them doing like weird stuff to him and like anti-gravity type thing. But it was this massive bus, like an airstream type thing just for him and help him like his recovery. And I think that's why a lot of people were off on the Rams last year, even though they had gotten Devontae and stuff like that. It's like Matthew Stafford like is not right. And they didn't think he would be able to come back and play like he did. And he played like he did. So I only imagine he's going to get better. He feels confident enough to sign a 2-year deal. Come on, was it the ESPYs that he was on? Whatever the show, the sports show was when he was like with his daughters, like, hey, we're running this thing back. No one had a guess if he was coming back. He was pretty early on saying that he was going to play again. The 2-year contract, I think, made an extension, maybe caught some of us off guard because we thought he'd have a year. But looking like 2 years unless they do something awesome this year, like win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think that 2-year might have been a little cushion just in case. But I think if they win it this year, I think that'll be it. I think he'll hang it up because again, he'll have nothing left to prove. He'll leave his legacy and his mark, and he'll have won, 2. So that'll put him ahead of a lot of other quarterbacks in NFL history. And I just want to give a shout out to all the morons that I played fantasy football with last year because in 3 different leagues, nobody drafted Matthew Stafford because everybody was afraid of his back injury and all that stuff. So what's old Hammer do? Old Hammer just jumps right in there. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I won 3 leagues with Matthew Stafford as my quarterback last year. So hope y'all do that stuff again.
We got to do one for this year too. Yeah,
that's a definite. I'm gonna sponsor it, so it'll be free.
Cool.
Hammer sponsoring. All right,
we're gonna do it. I am Matthew Stafford let down season.
Coach, what?
Oh my goodness!
What are you talking about?
Has Matt Stafford ever had a letdown season? Like, it's not been him.
Only when he's been hurt.
Only if it's injuries.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if he's playing, it's not a letdown.
I mean, again, I'm a Niners fan. Okay, hate the Rams, but I mean, Stafford, he may be the best quarterback in the NFL right now. That Patty Mac chick included.
The 2-year extension, I think, came after the draft pick too, right? So there might have been some like, hey, sweetheart, you're still our guy. We did draft a guy in the first round, but like we still love you more. I
don't think Matt Stafford was worried about Ty Simpson being drafted.
I don't think so either. But I do think you go similar to the Aaron Rodgers love thing. Like, we just lost.
Yeah, but Rodgers kind of he sort of took exception to the fact that they drafted Jordan Love.
Yeah, because he's Aaron Rodgers.
Because Rodgers, and 2, he felt like he deserved to have another receiver. That's what his whole beat the drum for a receiver was. So Stafford could have had that same attitude, like, well, why didn't you? But I mean, what else do they need? And I thought it was a ridiculous pick. I'll throw that out there. However,
running back. I'm not sold either one. I'm not sold on either one of their guys.
Kyron Williams is pretty decent.
Yeah, I'm a big Kyron fan, and Corum's a good.
Yeah, I think they got a good.
I definitely want to play fantasy football with you, Rando. I'm definitely on board for this.
Okay. Okay. Now, Kyle Williams, again, fantasy football and real football, different. Now, we'll see what Blake Corum can be.
Yeah, because he's more valuable than what his stats will show at times. So, yeah, I 100% agree.
Yeah.
The Rams are the most complete team in the NFL right now. And that's without Aaron Donald. You put Aaron Donald on that team, I'm hammering that over.
Which is, I'm sure, is already high. But...
It's 11.5.
Wow.
Yep. They and the Ravens, I think, have the two highest win totals, preseason.
Talk about letdown seasons. The Ravens going to have a letdown season this year. Book it.
Book it. It all hinges on health. And Derrick Henry is not showing any signs of slowing down. It's all about Lamar Jackson. If you believe the Ravens are going to win the AFC or possibly the Super Bowl, then all you're doing is betting on Lamar Jackson staying healthy, because that's going to be the key. 100%.
On Lamar Jackson not fumbling the ball when it matters,
or Derrick Henry. He had a lot of fumble issues because he cost me my league this year because like I was right there, but I missed out on like 2 games because he lost just enough points for me to not win my matchup because of his fumbles.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's unfortunate.
All right, let's move on. My favorite subject, LeBron James.
I'm sick of this decision stuff from him all the time.
Decision 4.0.
I'm so tired of it. Just figure it out.
Everyone's tired of it. You know where you're going, dude. Just say the thing.
Just stop doing it. Like, Jesus Christ.
You're going. That's just
Richie, I'm glad I changed the jersey out tonight, so I got more orange I can go put on.
It's just that orange with the T in it that really gets me.
It's
most other orange I'm a big fan of. It's that one.
It's the most beautiful orange
Mm.
God ever blessed this world with. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just look at the sky like a sunset.
I've never seen a sunset
the sky is blue.
Before.
Huh?
The sky is blue.
Who said anything about sky?
Didn't you just say look at the sky?
I look at the sunset.
Oh. Well, the sky's still blue.
God's a Tennessee fan.
Well,
it's science. You can't argue.
Well, why hasn't he blessed you with more then?
We all have a cross to bear in life, Randy.
All right, LeBron James. Where is he going? And when is Shams Charania going to tweet out where he's going and finally let us know? Because it's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. He's going to Golden State or he's going back home to Cleveland. One of the things.
Well, I saw that the Heat had picked up steam for him to go back to the Heat today. Like it took like 40% from like something crazy like that, which is wild.
And Philly's trying to recruit him. Like does it Philly actually makes sense? Like Philly actually makes sense if he wants to go win a championship. Miami don't. I think the ones that make the most sense for him are Philly, then Golden State, then Cleveland. But if you're talking about like legacy, then it's Cleveland.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Cleveland's got a good core there now, to be fair. They've got a good core there now. But again, I don't care where he goes. I just want him to announce it so people can stop talking about it and whatever else. And it's a whole thing. Like, I don't. Dude's like, what, 40? 41? How old is he?
He's 40. He'll turn 41 during the season.
Yep.
Yeah. Like,
this is his 24th season. Is that right?
His rookie year was 03. So what are we? What are we in now?
26, 27.
23rd, right? Or no, I always get thrown off because it's like the 03-04 season or 02-03. I don't remember which one was his.
If he's drafted in 03.
That's for the 03-04 season, right?
03-04. So this would be 23rd season then.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, 23rd, 24th season. He's been in the league a long time. He's still a needle mover. He's not what he once was, but he still is going to provide juice to a team and a fan base. The Cleveland, like they just gave Donovan Mitchell a bunch of money, max contract extension. I don't know what you do with the beard because he ain't ever gonna get it done for you. Like he's the point guard version of Joel Embiid. Like he's just except he plays more games. Joel Embiid does it because he's injured. The beard just Harden just can't do it. So I don't know how that meshes. I think Philly and Golden State make the most sense with how the teams are constructed.
Yep.
But Golden State, the narrative is just not, in my opinion. You tell me I'm wrong. Going to Golden State, that's worse than the KD thing. Like it just you trying to make this 4-person super team to end it. I think it just muddies up his legacy even more than it already is. Philly, you win in Philly, a team who the process has been going for a decade now, and they can't figure it out. You win in Philly, you might not like LeBron James and him moving around all these times, but like the city of Philadelphia is going to love him. So now you got the city of Cleveland, Miami. He won with the Lakers. Like maybe that does something for his legacy. If he goes home and wins one or just ends his season at home, I think that just kind of is a great way to bookend his career. But like, where does he go? And do we get a decision soon, or does this thing keep dragging out because he just likes to be the center of attention?
I think he likes being center of attention. Like
that's true. 100%.
He likes that, so he's going to keep dragging it out, I think. But I mean, where do you guys want him to go? Like, if you just had to pick a team,
I want him to go home. Like
yesterday, go home yesterday.
That's where I want him to go. I think he ends up in Miami. I've been on Miami for a minute. I put the bet in on Monday.
Run it back with Miami, you think?
Yep. I think that's where he ends up. Because I think they think by bringing him in with Giannis that they can have a legitimate shot at winning the championship. I don't agree. I don't know that those two will play well together. That might get them to the second round of the playoffs versus getting knocked out in the first. But I don't see them winning a championship. I'm not sure if that ends up happening, I'm not sure what Pat Riley's thinking.
Bam, Giannis, LeBron. Now, LeBron has extended his game. Like, he has not Giannis where, he can't shoot the 3-ball. Like, LeBron over the years has made you have to respect him from 20 plus, 23, 24 feet out, whatever the hell the 3-point line is. But it's still not – he's still not lethal. Like, he's slowing down. That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not saying like you're wrong. I think we're on the same page. If that's the decision, I don't get it for both LeBron and Miami. Like, what are you doing here?
Oh, I think the problem is this, and T, you're probably I was going to say the biggest, but probably the only LeBron apologist on the board here. Anywhere he goes, he is going to be a complimentary piece. Mm-hmm. He's not going to go somewhere where he's going to be where the offense is going to run through him, right? He has got to go somewhere that is ready to win, that he can help complement the other players that he has around him. I don't know what that team in the NBA is right now. T, what do you think? Where do you think LeBron lands that can be to get to at least put him in a position to get to the end result he wants, which is to win another ring?
So I agree with you about him being a complimentary piece, and I think he finally showed a willingness to be that with LA this past season. So I don't think that's going to be as much of an issue as it would have been in years past. Richie, you're correct about Giannis. I've been yelling that for forever. I agree with you all about Miami. I think that's a terrible fit for the reasons that Rando said. I like to fit with Golden State the best personally. I don't know that I like it with Philly. Of course, I don't remember who all Philly has, but you still got to have
Maxi's a Philly.
Maxey and Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's not really a creator, right? So what Bron showed that he could do well as a third option was be a slasher.
And VJ.
Oh, and Edgecombe. But yeah, he's not a creator either, right? Like those are dudes who do it for themselves. Maxey can kind of create, but he's a bucket getter. Edgecombe is a bucket getter. If he's in Golden State, Jimmy is a pass first type dude, and Steph can do both. So I like to fit with Golden State. And plus we've already seen how LeBron and Steph can work well. Even when LeBron could be effective, he's still happy to defer to Steph. And then Drew's not wrong. Minnesota wouldn't be terrible because LaMelo is really good at creating for others. And all the attention is really going to be on Ant-Man. So I haven't seen Minnesota's name in the running really, but I like that fit. Minnesota.
I can't see LeBron in Minnesota.
He won't go there.
That doesn't fit him.
Yeah, I don't like Cleveland. I like that you got Mobley to help with the defensive side, but you just got no perimeter defense if you're in Cleveland. I mean, because Harden's not playing defense. If he goes back,
not a lick.
Yep, Spider's not playing defense, and LeBron's not playing defense. So yeah, you got Mobley back there, but dang.
Merrill tries to play defense. Don't discredit him.
Who?
Sam Merrill.
What all 11 minutes did he on the floor?
Yeah, you got to be on the court.
Well, I mean, he had some really good games on shot stuff for Cleveland this year.
You might be right about LaMelo, but remember LeBron and Ant-Man, he gravitates more towards Kevin Durant, but LeBron and Ant got to play together in the Olympics and build up a little chemistry there. So I don't know that I agree about Ant-Man, but LaMelo would be a lot for LeBron to deal with. I agree. Back to I know you said that you think him going to Golden State is a weaker move than KD. I completely disagree. Because KD went in his prime to the team that beat him.
Yeah, with that team in their prime.
Yeah, this is significantly past prime. Both LeBron and Steph and Jimmy, and this isn't. I don't think they're going together hey, we're forming a super team the way he tried in Miami. I just don't think it's the same. I think you've mentioned that they were chief competitors and all that kind of stuff, but that was a decade ago. It's not like that's what they are to each other right now.
Yeah, when they go to dinner, they can take turns paying, and everybody still gets a senior discount. So it's completely different than before.
But yes, KD was in his prime.
Ago.
KD was in his prime. And do I wish he would have stayed in OKC and done it the way OKC's doing it now with the core three? Yes, but he goes to Golden State. People pissed off, but he elevates them a little bit to be a team where you just they're going to win the whole thing. LeBron's doing it right now, going to Golden State. When he does it, he's admitting, I'm no longer a dude who can do it. KD could have gone anywhere and LeBron saying,
but he's 40. So what?
Yeah, at this point in his career, I don't.
So then stop making me wait 3 months for your decision, or don't tell me you're the greatest of all time.
Point, though. You're correct. This waiting game is unnecessary, but that has nothing to do with the move being weak or not. Of course, he's admitting that he's not the man. He did that just by the role he accepted with the Lakers. Why does that make the move weak?
To me, it makes it to Golden State with Steph and that team stay in the Western Conference. It's the only way he could compete. I don't know. I don't like it at all. It's weak. It doesn't make any sense to me.
What is weak about it?
Because it's Steph and him in this like generation, like KD, who hadn't been in that yet. KD was great, but he's not been in like the conversation of the face of the league, one of the greats, like knocking on the Mount Rushmore. Steph is that dude. LeBron is that dude in our era of basketball, not Hammer's era of basketball.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's in the 80s. You know exactly what it means.
Dang,
T
fired.
and Selena's era of basketball. And then you go team up with this dude to make like one final run. Like I want LeBron to go there and be like, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna beat Jimmy and Steph and Draymond.
Why? They're not you
or go to Philly and be like, I'm gonna like take these young bucks up to the next level, not go to a team who was at one point a dynasty to try to build it back. It's what he did with Miami, but worse.
Or if you're gonna do that, go to Charlotte or Dallas or Indiana.
Sure.
If you're gonna, if that's ultimately if you feel like that's what you should do, then that would be the avenues to go. I would say Houston, but KD's there, so take them out. Detroit maybe another team with a bunch of young studs where you could go, but those teams are not. Said, other than Indiana, Spurs, none of those are going to compete for a title this year.
I guess I don't know. Maybe this discredits my argument. Maybe it's just my thoughts on LeBron, kind of shading my opinion. All those things are probably true, definitely true. But Richie talked about the Spurs. Like if he went to the Spurs and got him a chip, like a team that couldn't do it, got to the finals and looked like in that team that couldn't finish, and now like I'm the old buck who comes here to like help them get back, like help Wemby. I would respect that. Like going to
yes, I would as well. I would as well.
Wait, so it's a weak move to go join an over the hill Steph and Jimmy and Draymond, but it's a strong move to go join the most what everybody thinks is the most generational player ever. Like with your promising
that would prove to be.
Everybody thinks that the Spurs are going to take the next step anyway, just by getting the experience. That's way weaker going to the Spurs, in my opinion, than Golden State, because the Spurs were just in the championship. Golden State, they're not even competitive.
But the Spurs need. I guess they both need something. Golden State still, in my mind, one of the greatest teams are since in the generation again that I'm talking about of basketball, like the one that a team that came together before and after the super teams to be competitive. The big threes, like their big three was Steph, Clay, and Draymond, which you wouldn't put in the same category of like the big three in Boston, the big three in Miami. If you went to the Spurs, it would be one of those things where these guys need my experience. I can take a back seat, but I'm going to be the thing in the clutch when they need to go beat OKC again, or beat the Celtics, or beat Philly, or beat New York if they can sustain. I'm going to be the thing that gets them over to what like that. I would give some respect to that for LeBron. I understand what you're saying, T, is like they're already there, but like they need me, not go to this team of like the past, team up with like all my old buddies from the USA men's national team and hope we can become special again.
I would respect it from the standpoint that he would go there and he would truly be that complimentary piece, not a focus, and sort of because he would have to sort of take a step back from the spotlight and be more of a facilitator, rebounder, situational scorer. And if he can put his ego to the side for the greater good to help a team win a championship, I will respect that a lot more than if he goes and do what he has done in the past, which is team hop shopping to figure out where can I win a ring.
Yeah.
Because ultimately the end game here is to go out on top. And I don't blame him for that, okay? I'll at least say that. But I'll have a lot more respect for him if he goes to a team that's ready built and he serves his purpose and plays a role versus trying to be a superstar and win a championship.
And that would be ideal for him, Richie. He would love that.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
Hi,
He's talking
Jansen.
about this. And I also – so I feel the same way about Philly that I do the Spurs. Spurs haven't been mentioned. Philly has been mentioned, but that kind of thing. Philly absolutely needs him, but he'd have to take a little bit of a backup role, right? Because he's like Maxi's that team. VJ's that team. And Embiid certainly isn't.
I don't agree. Like, I think he is as a person and who he is and his name and his brand and all that, but he showed almost the whole season a willingness to be the third option. He deferred to Luka and Reeves, like Austin Reeves, who's a baller, but still LeBron showed a willingness to defer to him, not just Luka. Like, I don't think that he does think he needs to be the first option. I don't agree with y'all on that. I don't think he's still trying to run around and be a first option. Now, I guess it'll depend on what team he's playing on, but he wasn't with the Lakers. Mm-hmm. And because he was at the beginning of the season, and then when he deferred to become third, that's when they flew up in the standings.
Yeah, I think the Luka thing I would agree with you on. I'd have to go back and watch. I don't know, late in game situations, and again, it's LeBron fourth quarter. He's still the one out there demanding the ball, wanting to be the guy to close the game, and that's not who he is anymore.
I don't think he was.
Well, maybe he wasn't. All right, so that's a good discussion,
though, and I mean, obviously, we can't slap the table on it and all come to a consensus, but it is some interesting perspectives.
So, of the teams that have been mentioned, we'll go ahead and wrap this up with this. The teams that have been mentioned are Miami, Cleveland, Philly, Golden State, or I think the four probably odds betting favorites. I know Minnesota's has some whispers. It's the only other team that I've really heard of. Where do you think he goes?
Miami.
Fit opinion. So Hammer, he's already bet on it. He thinks Miami. Selena, you're nodding your head. You think Miami as well?
Miami or Golden State, but I think Miami now that it's taken this long, because Golden State came out a couple weeks ago and that's not been decided yet or announced yet. I think Miami's probably the place he's going to end up.
T, what you think?
He's been wanting to play with Steph forever. This is his chance.
I do agree. That is, and I was kind of thinking early on that's what, when he announced that he wasn't going to be back, that's what I thought as well. But there's just more and more to me pointing towards Miami.
Yeah, I think Philly makes the most sense. I think he should go to Philly. I don't think he's going to do that. I think it's Cleveland or Golden State. And I do think, as much as he talks about it, it's in the back of his mind. I think he wants to play with Steph. I just think he goes back to Cleveland and tries to end his career there, winning it to him, because they're close. And I know the fit doesn't great, but I do think LeBron thinks he's still the dude, a needle mover, and a guy who can elevate a team past the Celtics and the Knicks. I think he goes to Cleveland again to book in his career and just to be like, listen, I came here to try to – I got you one. I'm going to end my career getting you another one when you're at that peak in the Eastern Conference. I think it makes the most sense basketball-wise, but I think as far as like his legacy in basketball as the third greatest player of all time, Cleveland should be where he goes.
Why did he go to – he went to L.A. for the off-court stuff too, right? And that's another reason that I think Golden State –
He loves the LA scene.
He loves the LA stuff. Yeah. Like he's moved his family out there. They're all there now. So now he can go get him a little apartment or whatever up in Golden State and just shoot, weekend flights on down to LA. I think the convenience factor and the off-court stuff leans Golden State's way as well.
We haven't mentioned it. Richie did in the comments, or not Richie, it was Drew in the comments. Who has an extra spot for LeBron and Bronny? I think that's a big thing.
Bronny signed a 2-year deal, and then LeBron the next day said, "All right, cool. He's locked in. I'm out."
Yeah,
he made
that's why we all.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he got the guaranteed money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, Bronny's in LA, and so that's just another thing that lets LeBron shoot.
So
down
where does LA's G League team play?
In LA, I think. I'm pretty sure they're in LA.
All right. Thought maybe they would play closer.
I might be wrong, but I'm gonna look it up.
Who knows? All right, we'll cap this thing off. The big event of the day, really the big event that's been carrying sports outside of the basketball tournament, of course, is the World Cup. Mentioned it early.
Oh, you'll like this. They're in Thousand Palms, California, instead of 29 Palms.
Nice.
I don't know where Thousand Palms, California is though.
Who knows? I'm sure it's a lot nicer than 29 Palms though.
Oh, no question.
That place stinks. If you haven't been there, don't go.
Don't go.
Hammer cashed on his Spain bet. I didn't because the goalie in the last 30 seconds of the game couldn't catch the damn ball, and there was an extra corner, so my parlay missed. So I lost money today. But the World Cup is over. Messi couldn't carry Argentina. Spain did exactly what they did against France and just shut them down. Messi didn't get a touch that was anything significant, just like Mbappe couldn't. The Argentina defense looked inept. Hammer and I were texting back and forth. It just they seemed out of sorts. There's a couple chances late in the game where Messi tried to have some magic, and the late match Argentina magic tried to happen. They had a great shot on goal that went right over the top bar. But ultimately, that game probably should have ended before extra time the way Spain had played. I think at one point it was 19 shots on goal to 0 Argentina. I'm not sure what it finished with, but like a massive disparity. All in all, just Spain outmatched them. They looked phenomenal like they had been all tournament.
Yep.
We'll go around the horn. Surprised at the way this thing came out? I don't think any of us surprised Spain won, but are we surprised that Argentina looked the way they did in Messi's probably, I would say it's safe to say, last World Cup appearance?
I'm not surprised by Spain's defense at all. It's been that good the entire World Cup. That doesn't surprise me one bit. I think I would say more surprised, but I guess kind of like side-eyed at how the one guy got red carded out because he just seemed like an attitude the entire game. It was like trying to start fights. I was more surprised about that, like the fact that they were more like scuffles and stuff that didn't seem to really need to happen. More than Spain's defense.
Yes. Which that keeper for Argentina was he was the MVP even though he lost.
He had a broke finger too.
Yeah. Double-digit saves in a game. It was incredible. T, did you get to watch any of it? I know you were doing. He didn't get. Dang man, I didn't get to watch it.
I had these plans to like watch it on my phone and like have it down there because I have done such things before, but just wasn't able to make it happen today. So I did not get to see it.
You did. I mean, you missed the World Cup final, which is a big deal. I had it on my drive, so it did kill 3.5 hours of my drive from Kentucky. We did it safely, but it was on. I don't want to say snooze fest, Hammer, but it wasn't like there were some exciting moments, but it wasn't like the last World Cup where like the last 20, 30 minutes of it was electric between Argentina and France. Like that was good. The third place match, which we all clowned about, was awesome. Like you had 10 goals.
10 goals is insane.
That's insane. And the way that they just kept piling on. Spain had a bunch of chances, and again, a game could have been 3-0, 4-0, and if the goalkeeper wasn't standing on his head. But Hammer, I know you watched it, had money on it, you cashed. Congratulations. What did you think, all in all, about Spain's performance, Argentina's lack of performance? Were you surprised?
No, not in the least, because Spain has this ability to basically just flip a switch defensively and just clamp down. If I were to tell you that I wasn't surprised, that Argentina didn't get a shot, I'd be lying there. I thought they would at least.
That surprised me the most.
Yes, that did surprise me. However, the way they absolutely dominated that match did not at all. That's why I doubled down. I bet them before the tournament ever started at plus 450. And then after they won their semifinal match, before this second match even happened to determine who would play, I bet them again because it didn't matter. I think I said it on the show the other night. To me, it didn't matter who they played because either of those teams, they would absolutely just clamp down and there wouldn't be a chance. And just the way they controlled possession, the way they challenged every possession, especially late. They really turned up pressure on Argentina late. I don't know how anybody could have gone into that and put money on Argentina based on what Spain has done throughout this tournament. Keep in mind, their keeper had 7 clean sheets in this tournament. They played 8 matches. 7 of 8 matches clean sheet. They gave up 1 goal the entire tournament.
Yep.
Just
a lot of that's just
absolute
on their defense too, though. Like people couldn't even get a shot on the goal. Like Argentina, they couldn't even get the goal, like the ball to the goalie for him to even try to block anything.
No, and they never were a threat. Legitimately, never were a threat until the last, 6-8 minutes of the second overtime.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the goalkeeper for Spain put his book down until 10 minutes left in the match. I mean, I'd text Rando and I said, Spain's keeper he's sitting there stealing money. Like he could have baked a cake, ate a sandwich, took the dog out, baked some cookies, written a book. Like he
could have done all those things.
Bored out of his mind. He had absolutely nothing to do except, pass. Okay, here you go.
Yep.
Now go back to my Mai Tai.
So the reason why Argentina had 60% of the bets, I don't know how much money, 60% of the bets were on Argentina, at least per DraftKings, and we all know why that is.
Messi.
Yeah, Messi.
It's Leo Messi. That's why. And it's frustrating watching him as a non-soccer guy play soccer. I know it's at this point of his career, but he's just walking around out there. Like in the finals, he just walking around. I know he's waiting, and he's waiting for his opportunity, get the right touch and, inject himself when he needs to. I'm like, dog, I need you to be running around doing some stuff because, I had money on him at least having an assist or to score something, do something. And I know it's a Spain effect. They made Mbappe look silly too, but I just we talked about this on the last show. You can't go down to Spain and think you're going to come back if you're Argentina. It's not going to happen. Spain's defense is too good. Now they damn near got there, but again, it was a last ditch effort in extra time with 5 minutes to go, and they got a couple late free kicks, couple corners late that gave them a chance. But they seemed like they had been playing with that fire for too much and thought, hey, we can always do this thing. But then they had the monkey wrench of that red card. Now they're playing with 10 men.
Yep.
That makes it even harder to come back, right? So obviously they're not playing for that. But I was very much surprised watching it. I wasn't surprised about Spain. The thing that surprised me, though, was the fact it seemed like the entire game, Argentina was playing for a 120-minute match and to get to PKs.
They were. I think so.
It's like they went there knowing we can't actually play with this team. Let's just try to, defensively not let them score and rely on our goalie. And then when we get to PKs, we got better strikers. We can win. And Spain has folded in those situations in the recent history. So I just don't like that. They showed how electric they can be in the last 20 minutes of the semifinal when they were just pushing forward, going offense.
Yep.
I wish they would have done that and just like, okay, Spain, you think that your defense is this great? Let's just hammer you with some of the best offensive weapons we have and see if it's that good. And if you lose, you lose. But just to sit there and just kind of get punched in the mouth over and over and over again, body punch, and then bam, you get smacked. I don't know. It seemed like a silly strategy to me, but what do I know? I don't do the football. So
yeah. Well, it should have been 3-0 at the end of regulation anyway, so they should be fortunate they were even in that thing to have an opportunity for extra time. I mean, honestly,
yeah.
That to your point, the keeper absolutely standing on his head out there, making some heroic saves, and credit Argentina's defense to some degree as well, because there were a handful of attacks by Spain deep in the zone where a dive, a tackle, just having their foot in the right place at the right time prevented goals. So
yeah, I do agree that Argentina had some really good stops.
Richie.
He knows. That's how we all feel. We all know soccer. We've been watching it for the whole World Cup.
Well, one of us
we'll
is
watch again in 2 years.
87.8 units. So,
all right, Hammer, just bragging over there.
I'm just saying.
Hey, did Spain make up for the France? Really, really kicking it for you?
Yes, because I doubled down. I bet Spain before the thing started, then I bet them again. So
they made up for France's.
Man, I'm telling you, that's the only one I missed on 3 different parlays.
I think everybody missed on that because what happened?
Oh man, I can't even. I don't know if I can talk about that yet. That wound is still fresh.
I didn't win any money because I can't just bet singles. I got to try to win the lottery every time and bet parlays. So I did listen to you. I had Spain. I just said let's under 8.5 corners. That was the line. We're going under 8.5 corners, and then we were sitting at 8 for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that was a terrible beat. I will.
That was a bad beat. I mean, legit. And I thought, I was like, maybe they'll call this thing before they did the corner. No, they let them kick the corner, which they kicked it short for no chance anyways, and then blew the whistle. I was like, You have got to be kidding me, because the bet would have cashed, and I would have turned. I'd have made $150, but nope. Instead, loss. So it's all right. That's why they call it gambling. I got hooked on 3 different home run parlays. What does this mean?
What does hooked mean? Does that mean you won them?
Or you placed them and didn't win them?
Nah, hooked usually means like you lost by the half.
The hook. The half is the
20,
hook.
26.5. They score 26. So you refer to that as getting hooked.
Yeah.
You were this close.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not heard that before. I know obviously the hook is the half, but I'm going to use that. That's good. I got hooked.
Well, there's this show that's on. It's called Dropping the Hammer. The guy's real good. He gives out like sports bets and plays and stuff like that. He refers to the hook.
I just said I know what the hook is. I said I never
didn't know what it was.
No, that's not what I said. The guy who hosts Dropping the Hammer's old ass can't hear good. So what I said was I've heard of the hook, which is the half. I've never heard about getting hooked, like not getting the half. If you use that phrase, I apologize for not recognizing it.
So that's bad luck for Richie today.
Yes.
3 times. Bad luck, Richie.
But again, that's why they call it gambling.
It's true.
Yep.
Well, is there anything else to talk about on this happy hour?
Hammer said he's always got a game in his pocket.
Game?
Got it right here.
Let's close it. Let's close it out with a game.
How long is this game going to be? Is it like I should drink another beer?
It depends on how much nonsense you try to spew out and argue with everybody that knows what they're talking about.
Well, how long we've been doing this together, partner?
God, it's going to be an hour.
I need 30 seconds. Y'all tee it up.
What are we teeing up?
Hammer's got a game for us.
All right.
Oh God, I'm scared. Okay.
You want me to go ahead and start?
Yeah, he said tee it up. So
Let's
Okay,
do
good.
it.
All right. So, Mount Rushmore of sports movies.
ooh,
I'm going to give you 10, and you have to pick.
10 to choose from.
I'm going to give you
So
10.
keep
a list
four,
of 10.
keep 4, cut 6.
Keep 4, cut 6.
Oh God. Okay.
And you have to decide if you keep or pass on the movie before I give you the next one.
I agree
Oh,
with
I don't
you.
like this game. Okay.
You're correct, Richie. Can I don't know if I can ask. Well, I can't ask this. I don't know if I'll get an answer or not. Will any, outside of Remember the Titans, will any Disney movies be included? Things like The Big Green or The Little Giants, those types
Don't
of
tell him nothing.
All right, fine.
I don't remember.
Rando, it's keep 4, cut 6 greatest sports movies.
Bro, I heard the whole thing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know why you were pointing at your ear. All right, you heard the whole thing.
I
Cool.
got my headbutt, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we
This is a
ready?
good game. I'm excited for this one. I'm gonna crush
okay,
this
sure.
I'm nervous
I'm nervous too.
because Mighty Ducks has to go, but I don't know if we're getting Disney movies. Like Mighty Ducks has to belong. But all right, cool. Let's do it. He is
All
a
right.
fan, Richie.
Okay.
No, hold on. Sorry. He mentioned Mighty Ducks. It's something like that. Are we including like the OG? Like, or is like if you say Mighty Ducks, it's like we got to consider the whole of the Mighty Ducks.
No, you said don't tell me nothing. Don't be trying to
Yeah,
ask
don't
no
ask questions either.
clarifying questions.
Sorry, Rand. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
All right, let's go.
Y'all better talk
Let's
to
go.
me nicely, okay?
Let's go.
Just-
Okay.
First movie up.
Remember the Titans.
Keep.
keep.
Absolutely keep.
No debating there, huh?
No.
Nope.
Okay, so that's 1. You have 3 spots left.
And nine
Okay.
options. Okay.
Bull Durham.
I'm gonna have to defer to y'all on that.
I don't know.
Bull
I might be a
Durham, is that what you just said?
That might be a
Durham.
disappointment to Hammer.
What is that?
What is that?
You don't know what Bull Durham is?
No.
Hammer.
I know
Hammer's gonna disown us all
Hammer's
right
so
now.
mad at us right
He's
now.
like, I'm disowning all of you.
Well,
Look, hey, Richie
knows
says
what
no,
Bird Durham.
so no. There we go.
Hold on. Oh, hey, we just talked about this pre-show. Hammer's clicking his pen. He is not thrilled.
He is
He is
very
like,
upset.
All right, I'm reading the plot right now, so I'm gonna say cut.
Cut. Okay. I'm going
Hammer.
whatever T says.
What?
This thing came out in 1988. I wasn't born yet. We're asking about
You seen Top Gun?
when did that come out?
That wasn't a question.
Yes, I
Have you seen
Gun.
Top Gun?
Yes.
Yes.
That came out before
Well,
Bull
that came
Durham.
out 86?
Yes.
Damn.
Okay, so
What?
Cut.
I've watched
Cut.
Bull
All
Durham,
right,
got
Nick.
it.
okay, Bull Durham cut.
Yep.
Rocky.
See, like the whole of the Rocky series, even if you want to include Creed, like I think that's, but just Rocky itself. So what? I guess the three of us are playing. Selena T. Oh, do we want to include all of it, or does it matter to you? To me, it matters. To me, if you have all Rockies,
If you include
it
it,
builds up.
that makes it too easy though. If you do that, if you include them all, then that's a no debate. Yes.
Yes.
So
If you
what
only
makes
make
this
Okay.
challenging
Rocky.
is if we're only talking
Rocky.
the first one.
so then I say cut if we're just talking Rocky 1 from the jump by itself.
I don't know.
I don't feel like you're showing Apollo his appropriate respect here. I probably agree though. I love Rocky, but I think yeah, I agree, Richie. I think the first Rocky's a cut. It's a great movie though.
For sure.
A respectful cut.
Yep.
A very hard decision.
Yeah.
So we're cutting the
Res-
original
Respectfully.
Rocky.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Okay, let me
Rocco.
Let me write down respectfully here. Okay.
And if you haven't seen Eddie Murphy Raw,
I drew the line through Rocky respectfully, just so y'all know.
That's good.
Appreciate
If you
that.
haven't watched Eddie Murphy Raw, you need to go watch it after this show and watch the Rocky clip where he's talking about white dudes coming out of a movie theater after watching Rocky. It's absolutely hilarious. It's OG Eddie Murphy. You guys should watch it.
Yeah, that came out before Bull Durham too. Hoosiers.
That's such a good freaking movie.
It is, but it's about Indiana.
Yeah, but okay,
And
it
IU
is.
sucks.
Yes, but it's one of the best like basketball movies like ever made though. Like
Is it better than Rich what? Richmond.
ooh, Coach Carter, I don't know. That's a really good one too. Oh god.
That's kind of how I've been trying to approach this. Like we get one from each sport type thing, and Coach Carter
is not better than Coach Carter.
Yeah, Coach Carter is my yes.
But okay, but what if Carter's not even on the list though? We don't want on the list.
You got to. I mean, it's part of the
chance, right?
You got to play the game.
Crystal said Hoosiers should be on the list.
I'm sorry,
said
Crystal.
Hard no, absolutely not.
Hard, so we got hard no from Richie, hard yes from Crystal. For me, the basketball movie's got to be Coach Carter.
I mean, I agree. That movie is so freaking good.
Yeah. Now we don't know if it's on the list. We have to hope, but
yeah.
All right, so we're all saying cut.
My vote is cut.
Yeah.
There's three of us though, so it can be 2-1.
I agree because Coach Carter is better than Hoosiers by far.
Cut.
Don't screw this list.
We didn't get a face for that time from Hammer, so
yeah.
So it's a cut.
Cut.
Yeah.
Respectfully cut. Rocky. Cut. Hoosiers. Okay.
It clicks the pin.
So much judgment over there.
I know.
Yeah.
The Sandlot.
Keep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Keep that. Yes. Absolutely. You have to.
Keep.
You have to. Yeah.
That was that quick. Just know.
Yeah. Because that is like generational. Like it is generational, and you can watch it from childhood through adulthood and appreciate everything about it.
That's our baseball movie.
That's
okay.
Yeah.
Jay and I just watched Sandlot a little bit ago, and he asked me the Ferris wheel or no the roller coaster scene. He was like, "What are they
chewing with the red man?"
Yeah, that's a keep.
Yeah.
So, just so I'm clear, we're cutting Hoosiers and Rocky, and we're keeping the Sandlot.
That's right.
Yes.
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 Because
Smalls.
Neither one of those movies had PF flyers.
Okay.
No, to make a kid run faster and jump higher.
That's right.
It's
All
on the list, Richie, which it might be. Who knows?
Okay. So you have two. Mm-hmm. Remember the Titans, and the Sandlot.
Field of Dreams is if you build it, they will come, right? Sandlot's better than that movie.
Yes.
Okay.
No, that's not that at all.
I'm sorry.
That's not the rule, Richie. That's just kind of
how we're thinking about it.
Just kind of the way we're thinking about it.
Yeah, I never qualified anything because that's not how I roll. Miracle.
Oh, great story. Real life story. Movie.
I think that's the perfect way to put it. Best story going. It's a cut for me. If I'm keeping any hockey movie, is Mighty Ducks. It is a good movie, but
yeah, it's just a regurgitation of what actually happened, which I appreciate, but doesn't make it a great cinematic event. Makes it a real life event.
Yeah. See, even Richie's on it. He gets it. Mighty Ducks is the hockey movie if we're gonna do a hockey one. Cut.
Cut it.
Cut.
Yep.
Yeah.
How many we got left?
The judgment is strong.
I mean, Disney sports movies are the jam, Richie. Like,
You have 4 movies left. You have
And
2
two
spots
spots.
left on
Okay.
Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
Okay.
We're in a good spot.
We're in a good spot.
Okay. The Blind Side.
Oh,
That's a no for me. That's a cut.
it's so
It's
good.
good. It's
but
good.
No,
It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's
really
good.
good. But no.
It would have been a good story until the truth about them folks came out, and they're terrible people. So
I know.
That's
Are they
true.
really?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
awful.
they were trying to keep all the money from the movie and all that. Like, nah.
Yeah.
Oh dang! I didn't know that.
Yeah, no,
I just
awful.
like that Sandra Bullock dunked on Tennessee in that movie.
I mean, I'll never be mad at Sandra Bullock no matter what she does, even dunking on Tennessee. But no, the person that she portrayed was a bad individual.
Dang! Did that guy? Did Tim McGraw really own Taco Bell's in real life?
I don't know. All I know is they were trying to keep all the money from the movie and not get Michael Orr paid at all.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
cut for me.
Cut.
Yes, I do, Richie.
Cut.
All right, we got 3 more to make 2
2
spots.
Yep.
All right.
Oof, oof. Pressure.
Field of Dreams.
Well, okay, listen. If we don't pick Field of Dreams, we have to pick the last 2, no matter what they are, and they can be
Yes.
absolutely terrible.
That's right.
That's
But
true.
there could also be some straight bangers on there that haven't been said yet either. We're gonna regret doing that.
Like Coach Carter.
Yes.
I want to know y'all's votes first.
It's a cut for me. I know Richie's gonna be pissed. Like Field of Dreams is a good movie. I'm just not a
And
baseball
we
guy.
have Sandlot on there already.
Yes.
Well, first off, Richie, let's not go too high into the right because we said yes immediately to Sandlot. That is
That's very nostalgic too.
very much so nostalgia. I'm with Rando though. Not a big enough baseball guy. It's a cut for me.
Okay, yeah.
I liked
okay.
Angels in the Outfield better than Field of Dreams, man.
I like Rookie of the Year better.
yes.
I also like League of Their Own better too.
League of
That
Their
was
Own.
that
It
was
should have
really
been.
good.
I would put that definitely over.
Major League is pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, Richie,
Wow.
shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Field of Dreams. You're trying to push us. You're trying to force us.
I wish
to
I was drunk, Richie. I'm sober.
All right, cut Hammer.
Shout out. Yeah, cut.
So that means we're taking the last 2. All right, so now you just got to do the recap. Tell us all the ones that we cut, and then tell us the ones that we kept.
Oh, we maybe should have kept Rocky. We
No,
maybe
we're
should
good.
not respect.
We're
Okay,
good.
we're good. All right,
We're good.
All right.
All right.
All right. So you have 2
Yep.
of the 4, which are Remember the Titans.
Yep.
And The Sandlot.
Solid.
Solid.
Okay.
Mhm.
In order to keep the last 2, you cut
Oh, God.
Bull Durham,
Yeah, who cares?
Field of Dreams, Miracle,
Mm.
Hoosiers,
Yeah.
The Blind Side, and Rocky.
That's the one that
That's
got
the,
the one.
That's the tough one, but let's see.
Yeah.
That's the tough one.
Okay,
But
What
let's
do we
see.
We'll
keep?
see.
What do we keep, Hammer?
Say it,
So
dude.
Mount Rushmore is going to be Remember the Titans,
Okay.
Okay.
The Sandlot,
Okay.
Yep.
Major League,
Yep.
and Coach Carter.
Yes.
Oh, it's a good list.
W. We played it well. We played it well.
Coach
I
Carter
personally-
is
I
so
personally would put-
solid.
I might have liked to have
Yeah.
Rocky on there, but I
Instead
think
of
we
Major
played that
League,
pretty
yeah.
well.
I would
But Coach
put Rocky
Carter had to
instead
be
of
on
Major
there.
League.
Yep.
Yep.
Woo! Hey,
Oh
we
my
held
God.
out for Coach Carter though, and that's what we
We
got.
did. We did. We knew it. We knew it.
I had also honorable mentions for the list. The Replacements, Friday Night Lights,
Oh.
The
Okay.
Program, and Blue Chips. Those
Oh
were-
wow,
Those
wow!
were also
So I'm surprised you didn't even consider Rudy.
I didn't because I felt like of all of the football movies, Remember the Titans included, I felt like Rudy would just be hands down. Everybody would have said yes.
Too easy.
I wouldn't.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just that was my guess.
I would have said cut on Rudy, but that's because my one football movie will always be Remember the Titans.
Yeah,
It's so good.
yeah, it is. That one's hard to
Yeah,
that one's hard to beat.
Coach Carter definitely over Hoosiers though. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're trying to go
good.
one per sport, which we didn't get to with Major League, I would have personally put Rudy and Rocky above Major League. I would have taken that one out.
Okay, well.
Friday, yeah. I mean, we're sleep. You're right, Richie. We're kind of sleeping on Friday Night Lights. How great that is.
And
Mighty Ducks, and the Big Green.
Replacements wouldn't have made the Mount Rushmore, but great movie.
Great movie. I have watched that double-digit amount of times, and I'm entertained every time.
Longest Yard. I wanted to put that one on there too, but
Richie, Sixth Man is the first movie that I cried at.
Adam Sandler version. Yeah. Like Marlon Wayans hits the little half-court shot to win the national championship for the Washington Huskies, and then he goes to tell his brother, he's like, "We did it, kid," and then his brother's like, "No, you did it," and then disappeared, and I was like, "Oh," because I was all little. Man, that mess hit me. I love Sixth Man. Great movie. Great movie.
That's a good movie.
We did it, kid. No, you did it.
Okay.
What was the movie with Michael J. Fox where he's a basketball player, turns into like a wolf man?
A wolf.
Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
Team Wolf. Yeah. Honorable mention.
Absolutely.
And you don't know Bull. You know that, but you don't know Bull Durham.
I think it was another Disney
What's
movie.
wrong
No?
with you?
What's the one where everybody shows the girl who like pump fakes and then and then she's like, "This is Michael Jordan's."
Oh my God, what is that movie? It was
Michael
movie,
Jordan's
wasn't
signature
it?
spin.
You talking about the one where she does like the step 14 times with
her twin sister. It was on Disney.
It's 4 seconds left. She does like 17 steps. Yeah.
No lie. When I first started playing ball, I definitely had to recreate that.
For sure. Because in the moment, you're like, this chick is a baller.
She is cooking.
Listen, like 11-year-old me was like, hell yeah, that's the coolest movie
Hey,
ever.
she can go.
Yeah, they're twins, Richie. It was her and her sister.
Those
I'm
Disney
kind of
movies.
surprised that like Space Jam wasn't on there for some reason. Like I kind of thought that would be like a wrench thrown in there because that one's really good too.
Yeah. We just watched it. We just watched that with the kids a couple days ago.
Michael Jordan one or LeBron one?
The Michael Jordan one.
I don't even recognize the LeBron one. It's Michael Jordan one all day, every day.
For sure. Yeah.
There's a Mount Rushmore of sports movies is difficult because there's
a lot of good
ones. It was hard just to narrow down 10 because I kind of had my own idea of what that list should look like, and then I sort of pulled some actual like lists from like IMDb or whatever and a couple other sources, and that's why I had so many. Like even if you were to Google it, you'd probably get 30 different titles.
Yep. So Jake is right. He got game is legendary.
Yeah.
But not Mount Rushmore, but it's legendary.
Yeah. There's so many good movies that
Blue Chips was a great pull.
Yeah, Blue Chips
great pull, Hammer.
That was on mine, actually.
Yeah.
Was Blue Chips was on mine, and Friday Night Lights.
Is White Man Can't Jump a sports movie?
Absolutely.
It is. Sure.
Absolutely. Street ball.
Yeah.
I mean, call me crazy, but I know it's
You're
not
crazy.
Like, thank you. Horse racing, the movie Secretariat is really good too. It's not sports, but like that movie is like
I absolutely love
freaking good.
Seabiscuit. Absolutely love that movie.
Shazam.
There's
Coach Carter was on Mount Rushmore.
There's no hoop in Shazam, is there? Like Shaq is coming out the boombox, but there's no.
Yeah.
They don't hoop in it, do they?
Is that the one with Penny? Is he in that movie with Penny Hardaway? What's the one with that?
That's Blue Chips.
That's Blue Chips.
Blue Chips.
Yeah, Nick Nolte's the coach.
But Shazam, Shaq is a genie, and he comes out of a boombox.
So true story. I'm a Magic fan, so I know this to be true. Blue Chips is the reason why Penny Hardaway got drafted to Orlando.
Correct. Yes, that's correct. Shaq saw him playing during filming and was like, yeah, we need this guy.
Had no idea who he was. Had no idea. He was like, who's this kid that keeps throwing me these lobs in this game? He
was like, he keeps passing it to me. Draft him.
Yeah.
They were like, okay.
And Orlando didn't draft him. They drafted him. Shaq got pissed because he was like, he's like, this was my first like move as an all-star player, like a franchise player. I went to the front office. I want this dude on my team. They didn't draft him. He got all pissed off, but they traded for his rights like a few minutes later. And Shaq was like, "Oh, my bad. Appreciate you." Yeah.
Fighter is a good fighting movie. That's the one with Mark Wahlberg, right? Fighter, I think it's called Fighter.
There's one with Tom Hardy where he's a Marine. Is that the one?
No. That's not the one. The one I'm talking about. Mark Wahlberg is a boxer.
He's a boxer. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Hey, the Creed movies, they're not like Legacy. The Creed movies are good.
They are good.
Yeah, the first one actually popped up on a couple lists that I pulled.
Yeah, I think rightfully.
Oh yeah, Richie.
Of course, right. Rocky was on all of them, but that's okay.
Rocky should have been on there. Rocky should be above Major League. That's their one miss. Now, we still had a great list. But
would we have had the cojones to hold on all the way? Because Coach Carter was number 10. Like that would have been hard to hold on.
That was tough. It was tough.
I'm glad. I would have kicked myself if we had left Coach Carter off
that
list.
I'm with you. I don't know if y'all have seen this one, but another good hoop movie is Sunset Park. Sunset Park is a good one. Oh yeah, y'all got it. It's one of those ones. Inner city, the team stinks. Nobody cares about the kids. Teacher comes in, turns everything around. That it's one of those. But
yeah,
Sunset Park's a good one.
I've checked that out. I haven't. I'm familiar with it. I've never watched it, so I will find it.
Good game though, Hammer.
Yeah,
that was good.
No, great job, y'all. Because that was tough.
That was a hard one. And your judgment while grading doesn't that just makes it even harder.
Oh my God, I'm failing this test so hard.
Judgment.
So would you put Hoosiers above Coach Carter? Because you stuck your nose up to us when we said no to Hoosiers. Would you put that above Coach Carter on your list, or did you said blue chips, or is it you throwing blue chips out there?
Yeah, I would have had. Blue chips would have been like on my list of 10 to choose from, like a top 10. If I made a top 10 list, blue chips would definitely be on that for me, because that at the time that sort of merged, theater with reality, because it legit was addressing
recruiting,
blue chip recruits getting paid money, and teams being desperate enough to do whatever they had to do to win. And, now it's all legal, of course, but it wasn't always that way. So it sort of, at the time it was pretty cutting edge to put a spotlight on that. So, so for me, that movie at the time, because, again, Shaq was like a larger than life figure at that time as well. So,
but Hoosiers or Coach Carter?
I mean,
for me, it's Coach Carter.
I can see an argument for either. Me personally, if I'm putting Hoosiers ahead of it, but not by much.
Yeah. What about Draft Day? Draft Day was cool.
I love Draft Day. That would absolutely be one of my all-time favorite.
Yeah, Draft Day was cool.
Yeah, I watched that on the plane to Vegas like for the 112th time. I never get tired of watching that movie because it's so good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And the way it kind of puts some light on what that process looks like. I feel it's pretty accurate. Moneyball's another one that
I was about to say Moneyball. I'm not Draft Day. I don't know. I'm not super big on that one, but Moneyball is a good movie.
Kevin Costner's a little dry to me. I've never been like this massive fan because all of his movies, he sort of has that same sort of monotone delivery. And he's been in some of the greatest, movies ever made, but I'm just not a huge fan of him in particular. But Draft Day, for some reason, I sort of bought into a little bit more.
Crystal getting romantic with Vision Quest.
Yeah, I saw somebody else put that earlier too.
I brought it up because I was like, "What is this? What is Vision Quest?"
It's a wrestler, and he gets distracted from the grind by a pretty lady. So I'm saying Crystal getting romantic on us.
Yeah.
1985.
I said wrestling, right? Didn't I say wrestling? Okay.
It's high school wrestling. You're right.
Yeah. The Wrestler with
She says there's not
was
too
really
much
good, too.
romance. Crystal says not. Crystal, I'm gonna tell you right now. This is the first thing that popped up. That tells me there might be a lot of romance. It's not a sports movie. All right. But I'm sure it's a great movie. Thanks for the input. What else? There's got to be others that we missed, but the list is endless.
Oh, it could be an exhausting.
Well, Little Giants, The Big Green. First off, those two.
Little Giants is a good one.
Yeah. What are some more Disney sports movies? You just call in some Disney sports movies, and
Invincible.
Invincible's good.
But that's
Invincible
based on
Polly?
a true story, so Rando would kick it out automatically, apparently. So, respectfully, of course.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
What's the one with Grader? The one about Brandon Burlsworth? The kid from Arkansas that got drafted by the Colts. He was a walk-on, got drafted, and then died in the car accident before he ever got to play in the NFL. They named I think the walk-on of the year award in college football is named after him, if I'm not mistaken. That movie was fantastic.
Oh, I thought you were talking about what was the one that got was he a marathon runner?
Side note, did we say Any Given Sunday?
Oh, how do we forget Any Given Sunday?
Yeah, and then to
I
Hub's,
think it was mentioned in the comments, but we haven't talked about it
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
and Hub's point with Bad News Bears. What's the one where Keanu Reeves was the baseball coach?
I love it when you call me Big
Yeah.
Papa.
I just forgot.
That's
I can't believe I can't think of it right now.
I can't think of it. Oh, what is that movie?
Is that what Jake said in the comments?
I missed it if he did.
He just put it on there.
No, not Prefontaine.
Oh.
Keanu Reeves baseball movie. Hardball.
There we
Hardball.
go. Yeah,
That's a great one.
yeah, it is. That one's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just so
Actually,
many.
it's funny. You appreciate this. Jay did a sleepover with the Blacks kids before we left, and they asked could he watch Hardball, and I was like it's like tough, right? Because I'm like I don't know.
Yeah, it's still a little much at that age. It's
Yeah.
still a little much.
And they had let their kids watch it, and I was like, yeah, I get it. Like I would think, but I just like him. I think he'd watch it and be okay, except for the part when was it Lil Nene gets shot. I was like, I don't know if he can handle that.
Yeah.
I just don't know if he can handle that. So like, now let's do something. Let's do something else. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with
But
you.
great movie. Great
Varsity Blues. Did we mention Varsity Blues?
Mm-mm.
That's a good one to me.
It's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Karate
love the
Kid.
Oh,
That's
that's a
another
good one
one
too.
That
I almost threw that on the list.
That's a
that
good
would have been a good wrench to throw in because
Yeah,
That would have
I
been
should have done
yeah.
that. I should have done that instead of apparently
Gridiron Gang.
Yeah, you should have done that instead of Miracle.
Dude. That's a top 5. I don't know what is wrong with you.
Not just me. We all said no.
Okay,
we
show
also-
of hands. Who has watched Miracle? Really?
Yeah, everybody's seen Miracle.
But we've all watched. Doesn't mean it goes on our top 4 from Mount Rushmore, though.
A respectable cut.
Yeah.
Cut respectfully.
Respectfully.
We respectfully cut Rocky. We didn't do anything.
Okay. Now,
Miracle.
hindsight, Rocky would be on there.
Correct.
Over.
I guess it's okay, fine. I guess it's different for me because I actually watched it when it happened in real life. So,
And to be fair, we just did it again. So it kind of loses a little bit of something, right?
what did we do? Oh, you're talking about with the maple syrup.
The hockey team.
People.
Yep.
Maple syrup people.
You know what movie I can say that I have not watched, and I judge just based off of not knowing it? Bull Durham.
I'm gonna leave Bull Durham alone because
I ain't
that
touching that one.
Kevin Costner.
that one
I
hit
just
hammer
looked it
in the
up.
heartstrings. So I'm gonna leave
I
that one
know.
alone.
That was our first disappointing look we got.
You
from him
secretly
in
love
that game.
Kevin Costner. is what
Yeah,
it is.
Hammer was really rethinking having a relationship with us at that
He was
point.
like, I don't love this show
He's like, I
anymore.
can't get with these folks, man.
Now the Rocky was that was questioning life choices at that point of the.
Listen, that was a really
So-
hard
of the show.
decision.
So
just asked it too early.
is
You asked
Rocky
it too
the
early.
best of the series to you? The first
I don't
one?
necessarily know if it's the best because I mean I'll admit Rocky IV was pretty awesome.
And that's kind of how I think we were looking at it. Like, well,
Yeah,
it's a classic and all that, but of its own series, it's not the best.
Like Rocky
So
IV is the best of the series,
yeah.
I think.
No, and again, yeah, I think Richie or somebody even called it out about Rocky IV because it was America, but I guess as a standalone movie in the annals of sports movie history, that's got to be there, right? But respectfully, no, it does not have to be there. Hey, it's y'all's list, man. It's
always
Aside
hard
from
when it's
Major
blind.
League, it's a really solid freaking
Yeah,
list.
yeah.
it's hard when it's
I mean, you
blind.
could argue Major League even because that's one of
No,
the
you could.
yeah,
could,
that's one of my all-time favorite movies. I could sit down and watch it over and over and never get tired of it.
It's good.
Yeah.
Coach
Some
Carter had me
great
on there.
great quotable stuff there. I put a lot of memes from Major League up during baseball season, and you'll get no pushback from me for Major League being on that list. I mean, y'all could put dodgeball on that list. I wouldn't argue. So.
That's a good one.
God.
That one's so funny.
If you can catch a wrench, you can catch a ball.
It's so
Here at
good.
Globo Gym, we're better than you. And
Yeah.
we know it.
So for me. That's like a landmark of a great movie is how quotable is it, right?
Yeah.
So
Which is why Bad Boys 2 is the greatest movie of all time. I'll say it again so you can appropriately react. Bad Boys 2 is the greatest movie of all time. Y'all suck, man.
I'm not following.
Watch it.
I'm not following for it. I love that we were all in sync on that. Like Randall trying to rage bait, we just be like, nah, we ain't following.
I'm not trying to rage bait. That is my favorite movie.
I
Bad Boys
am
2.
well aware that it is your favorite movie, Rando, but you know that nobody else feels
Days of
that way.
Thunder. Days of Thunder are the two great, and then the Fast and Furious.
Ooh, is Talladega
series.
Nights a sports movie?
I mean, technically, it's motor sports, right?
Yeah.
I love Talladega Nights.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
I love it.
Well, Days of Thunder is 10 times the movie Talladega Nights is. Crystal, what are you saying? What the F to? If you're talking about Bad Boys 2, I don't appreciate it at all.
The Ringer's pretty. That one's hilarious. Johnny Knoxville. That one is.
Yeah, The Ringer is pretty good.
That is so
The
funny.
Ringer is so funny.
Oh my god.
That movie
It's
would
so
not
wrong
be made.
now,
Not
but
a movie
it's
you
still-
can make
That's
these
what I was going
days.
to say. That,
You couldn't
it
make
would-
that right
it
now.
absolutely
I'm glad
would
he
not
did it
fly
while you
today.
could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad he did it while you could.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what about radio?
No, Crystal, do not apologize to him for anything.
No,
Take it back.
Crystal, go watch the movie.
Go back
and
to
you'll
your
change
first comment earlier there. and
WTF? That's the right one.
Go back to this one. That's the one you need to stick with.
Bad Boys 2 is the one with Gabrielle Union.
Yeah.
So
I've watched
explain-
that
ex-
movie triple-digit times.
Give me the not rando version, the actual Cliff Notes short version of why Bad Boys 2 is the greatest.
Hammer,
movie
have
ever
you
made.
not seen this movie?
Of course, I've seen it.
Okay. I thought
Chris,
I was
seen it
going to
again,
give you.
WTF.
I was about to give you a Bull Durham moment.
Crystal, I'm going to go follow you right now for that. 'Cause why
You
is
get
it the
quotes like-
greatest movie?
You get quotes like, "I ain't saying I shot you. I ain't saying I didn't shoot you, but damn, someone shot you in the ass." It's like, yeah. And then you get like, "You two mother need Jesus." You get that quote. And there's a million other great ones.
That was the one with Reggie, right? Isn't the whole deal with Reggie?
Oh, Reggie, that whole thing. You ever made love to a man before? No, sir. You want to?
You want to?
I mean, it's got great.
It's a great movie. Greatest of all time, absolutely not, but it is a great movie.
Not even in the conversation.
Such a great.
Not even in the conversation.
But Rando and I used to argue all the time because we both love Rush Hour and
I
Bad Boys.
love Rush Hour.
But he and I flip because Rush Hour is the better of the two, and then Bad Boys, and for him it's Bad Boys and Rush Hour. We used to argue about it all the time.
So freaking good.
Yeah.
Talk about quotable movies. Come on, like Rush Hour is quotable.
Yeah, Rush. Yeah.
Yeah. But again, we like them both.
Words that coming out of my mouth.
We just flip them.
Come out your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, so I typed in Crystal on Twitter, and all I get is a bunch of hoes.
Yeah, Crystal, where do we find you?
Yeah, you may have to find me.
Put the ad in there, Crystal. We'll put it up on the screen so everybody can follow you.
Yeah,
appreciate it. I think this is the first time Crystal has commented on the show, so
and we appreciate it.
That's
we
right.
really do appreciate it. I don't appreciate your hate for Bad Boys 2, but I appreciate
it's not hate. It's not hate. It's facts.
It's certainly not the truth. It's not my truth. I'll tell you that right now. Listen, here's a very true story. Bad Boy, I was all this stuff that got built right here, the desk that got built that this thing is on. I don't want to do it. And then I was scrolling through. It's like 11:30 at night. I was scrolling through, and Bad Boys 2 was on the TV. I put it on downstairs here. I got all this work done because that movie was on, because it's so phenomenal. It kept me up at night.
I just shared Crystal's profile with you guys into the group chat, so you can go follow her.
Of course, she had to have Cat in her name.
Yeah.
Listen, all you had to do was click on the live and click her name right down the live from X. I found it.
Crystal,
I already.
I'm already following Crystal. Ha! I'm gonna unfollow
You
her
didn't
now
even
because-
know that. Don't act like that.
I'm gonna unfollow her now.
You had no idea.
Crystal Cat 13, the biggest Wildcat fan from Morganfield, Kentucky.
Shout out for being on the show tonight, though. Appreciate you in here.
Yeah, I'm even though you have Cat in your name, Crystal, I'm gonna go ahead and just because you gave Rando a hard time.
And you've been commenting the whole show. We appreciate
Well,
it.
the good news is, Crystal, you have gained 3 followers. You're losing 1. Right.
Trust me, Crystal, you upgraded. So.
Yeah, that's a win in every way.
I won't give you shitty bets. Somebody on here will. So yeah.
All right. Well, I'm getting ready to. That's number 3 down. We're gonna wrap this thing up. No, you can't.
Clip that right there.
Randos are all wrong. So
no, they're not. Anyways, shout out to everybody joining us on a Sunday edition of Heavy Pour Sports Happy Hour. Was a great time.
Call,
one of the better ones
Great call.
Better
Jake.
ones. Cool runnings.
That's a good one.
Great
too.
call.
So good.
yeah.
Great call.
That is a good one. How does it go?
Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme.
Feel the
Get
rhyme.
on up.
Come
It's
on,
bobsled
boys.
time.
It's
Cool running.
Oh, it's a great movie.
Yep.
That dude isn't alive anymore, is he?
Which one?
The big white dude. What's his name?
John Candy?
John Candy?
Yeah.
No.
No, he is very much unalive.
He's very much dead.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
He was in Home Alone too, wasn't he?
Yes,
Home
he was.
Alone, 2.
Correct. Not the first one. He was not the second one. He was in the original one.
Yeah. Great. All right. Let's go back to what I was saying before. Appreciate you joining Sunday Happy Hour.
Mm-hmm.
We will see you on Wednesday.
Question mark.
Yeah. Because there's not a lot going on. We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just try to keep stacking up these Saturday
Are you voting
shows.
on it? Are you polling the audience? What do you mean?
I am Ron Burgundy.
Okay. Quotable movies. That one is also
Yes.
extremely quotable.
Yes.
Yes. Which I think is a sports movie too. So
I love that movie so much.
He punted him.
He took him and he punted him. Baxter.
All right. Thank you so much for joining. Let's do something real quick. We didn't do this last show because I forgot because I suck. But QR code right there, bluegrass-elite.com. Selena proves that I'm not intoxicated because I never can say that, and I just said it perfect.
Okay, no. You can't say when you're sober, which means therefore you say it when you're drunk, Randy.
I'm Mo better.
Yeah.
Scan the QR code. You can get all your Kentucky, Tennessee, Louisville, Cincinnati, Cleveland, bourbon, heavy pour sports gear. You get it right there. Scan the QR code, heavy pour 15 when you check out. Get you 50% off. Shipping's always free. Another military, veteran-owned, Marine-owned company. So we appreciate you supporting us and them. Gary's awesome. And then State Line Co. Boom. Right here. I got this signed. I posted it. Unparalleled tradition signed by the Drew Franklin. Man, it was a great time at TBT, but you can go to that QR code right there. All UK Ball 25. Get 25% off what they got going on. Hey, we might be doing a collab with someone we went to the Super Bowl with. Might be trying to get it done. Conversation going to happen tomorrow.
I'm so salty we didn't go, by the way.
I'm with it. I like him a lot, so I'm cool.
We will see. We just got to close the deal. But shout out to everybody watching. Appreciate you on this Sunday late night 2-hour show. Happy hour. Was a hell of a time. Hammer, great game. Shout out to Spain for winning the World Cup. Shout out to La Familia for going 1-0 against the Ville. And shout out to LeBron James for continuing to just
give us things to talk about
and give us, let us talk about you and your decision again and again and again. But as always, go Cats.
Go Cats.
Go Big Orange.
Go Vols.
Peace. Play the
on a whole nother level. Let's get it. Run it up. Check the scope. Money talk, money mo. Yeah. Main crew say they weed it. Kicking down the door. Run it up. Check the scope. Money talk, money mo. What? Main crew say they weed it. Kicking down the door. Let's go. And it's the whole lane when I'm driving the machine.